Hello, boys and girls. My name is Alan Gaffner. I am the mayor of the city of Greenville. Today, I'm going to be reading to you a book. The book's name is Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. Now, we're going to be telling you about Farmer Brown. Farmer Brown has all kinds of animals on his farm. Cows, chickens, ducks, and I'm dressed like Farmer Brown today. I have my farm cap, my farm coat, my boots, and I thought that would help us understand what Farmer Brown is going to tell us. And there may be a surprise during our story time today. My farm dog, Gracie, may join us. You may hear her in the background barking. She may even come around our chair. She may walk through. Just know she would like to be with you today. Let's start reading our story. And when we're talking about these cows that like to type, that means they like to use the computer. The computer keyboard that you click on the keys and buttons, or your mom and dad type on the keyboard buttons, or your teacher types on the keyboard buttons. Can you imagine a cow that could use a computer? Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type on the computer. All day long he hears, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. And here's Farmer Brown. And you see Farmer Brown's barn. At first, Farmer Brown could not believe his ears. Cows that type on the computer? Impossible. And Farmer Brown hears, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. And you see Farmer Brown? He's running to his barn because he hears those cows click, clack, moo. Then Farmer Brown could not believe his eyes. Here is the note the cows left for Farmer Brown. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We would like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Can you believe cows wanting an electric blanket to keep them warm? I've never heard of such a thing. But here's the note. Here's the note the cows left for Farmer Brown. And you hear our farm dog Gracie. She's barking at those cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old computer typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. That means they decided not to work anymore. And how do cows work? They give us milk. So the cows said, we will give Farmer Brown no more milk. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No more milk. And you see the cows, and here's their note to Farmer Brown. Can you imagine cows that said, we will give no more milk? No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Now you see the cows all gathered around the computer with the keyboard. That's how they make the sound click, clack, moo when they type on the computer keyboard. The next day, Farmer Brown got another note. I'm going to read it to you. Dear Farmer Brown, the chickens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Now the chickens want electric blankets. Do you see the chickens? The chickens have gathered around their friends, the cows, and they now want electric blankets to stay warm as well. Did you ever see a chicken using an electric blanket? The cows are growing impatient with Farmer Brown. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk from the cows, no eggs from the chickens. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard this from the chickens. Clickety-clack, moo. Clickety-clack, moo. Clickety-clack, moo. So now the chickens and the cows are typing on the computer keyboard. Do you see the chickens? The chickens are all lined up right next to the cow. They're sending Farmer Brown these notes. Cows that type, hens that don't lay eggs. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. And there you see Farmer Brown way behind the fence while he's watching the cows not giving any milk, and he's watching the chickens not laying any eggs. These are strange farm animals, boys and girls. Farmer Brown got out his own computer keyboard. Here is his note. Dear cows and chickens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and chickens. I demand the cows give milk and the chickens lay eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Here's Farmer Brown. He's sitting at his computer keyboard, sending them this message. Now the ducks on the farm, they were not involved in this request. So he brought the ultimatum to the cows. And here you see the duck. The duck is walking down the farm road away from the barn. So the ducks, they're staying out of this disagreement. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop and listen. But none of them could understand moo, 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 moo. That's cow talk. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Look at all the animals. They're trying to listen to the cows. They want to know what the answer will be. Are they going to give milk? Are the chickens going to lay eggs? Or are they going to wait for their electric blankets? This is becoming a big, big problem, boys and girls. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. See the duck with the note? Let's read the note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the computer keyboard. Sincerely, the cows. And there's the duck who brought the note from the cows and from the chickens. Farmer Brown decided this is a good deal. He left the electric blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come to the computer keyboard. Look at the cows, boys and girls. They are wearing electric blankets. The farmer gave them electric blankets to stay warm. And look at our chickens. They are all covered with electric blankets also. That will keep them warm at night as well. They look pretty comfortable, don't they? The next morning, Farmer Brown got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond we swim in is quite boring and not fun. We'd like a diving board for our pond. Sincerely, the ducks. Clickety-clack, quack. Clickety-clack, quack! Clickety-clack, quack! Look at the ducks, boys and girls. They're over here typing on the computer keyboard, sending Farmer Brown their message because they want a diving board that they can use and jump on and jump into the pond. Boys and girls, what do you think Farmer Brown will do? Will he give them a diving board? Let's turn the page and find out. The cows got electric blankets. The chickens got electric blankets. Will the ducks get a diving board for the pond? Oh, look. A diving board. The diving board is over the pond. Farmer Brown built them a diving board. And look, the ducks are diving in head first. All we can see are the bottom ends of the duck. Farmer Brown now has a very happy farm. The cows have electric blankets, the chickens have electric blankets, and the ducks have their own diving board in the pond. Good to be with you, boys and girls. Goodbye from the farm.